Here is how Lara's business reportedly generates $1.5 million plus a year through a simple three-part system. Attract attention, nurture it, and convert it into cash. The whole marketing ecosystem runs on four things: her offers, evergreen content strategy, sales pages, and her distribution system. Let's start with the offers. She has a done-for-you content offer, her software Clio, which she recently launched, a coaching program, webinars and workshops, podcast appearances, guest speaker sessions, and brand partnerships. Now let's get into the content strategy because this is where everything starts. The funnel breaks down into three stages. First is attention. This is how people discover her through LinkedIn, Instagram, and podcasts. Second is nurturing. This is where YouTube comes in and builds trust and authority. Third is conversion. This is where viewers turn into paying clients through landing pages and lead magnets. The attention ecosystem is built on two things: authority. She positions herself as a LinkedIn marketing expert, and relatability. She shows her human side. That's what actually makes her Lara Acosta. Now, here are the platforms she leveraged to scale her business. LinkedIn is her biggest growth channel with over 350,000 followers. She follows a simple, repeatable mix of content: storytelling posts, lead magnets and opt-ins, infographics and cheat sheets, green screen videos, educational talking heads, podcast clips and guest appearances for authority, promotional posts with direct CTAs. Then there's Instagram. She only started taking it seriously about a year ago, but instead of targeting a super narrow ICP, she targets what she calls her dream follower. Instagram is basically top of funnel awareness for her. Most of the content is text on screen, lifestyle content, talking heads, personal stories, non-business achievements, and just showing a more fun side of her business and life. Then podcasts. She goes on other people's podcasts to borrow their audience and then brings those listeners back into her own ecosystem. Now comes the nurturing phase. This is where YouTube does the heavy lifting. Someone might find her on Instagram or LinkedIn, but YouTube is where they actually spend time with her. The more videos they watch, the more proof they see, the more case studies they hear, the more trust gets built, and naturally, more people end up booking calls and buying. Then comes conversion. By the time someone lands on one of her sales page, they're already warmed up. They're already in buying mode because the content has done most of the selling for her. She also runs lead magnets to capture emails and runs an email newsletter. She's literally everywhere. Now let's talk about distribution because this is what keeps the whole machine running. She posts around 4 to 7 times a week on LinkedIn, 5 to 7 times a week on Instagram, regular guest appearances on podcasts, around 2 to 3 YouTube videos every month, and daily email newsletters. It's a consistent system. LinkedIn is optimized for reach with a repeatable content system. Instagram is there to attract a wider audience. YouTube builds trust. The landing pages focus on qualification first, then stack proof before and after every CD. And probably the biggest thing is her offer ladder. There's something for almost every buyer: low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, and it's all supported by a distribution system that's honestly comparable to someone like Hormozy. She's a legend. She's literally everywhere. Goated. Now you might be wondering why you are listening to me explaining all this. Okay, my name is Zaid. I have been in the content marketing space for the past few years, helping scale offers, working across software companies on their GTM teams, launching businesses, and helping founders grow through content. I have helped several B2B founders build profitable personal brands, generate more revenue, and create a predictable pipeline of high-ticket opportunities. I have been around some of the top 1% operators in this space, been in the trenches, and I know what exactly works. So if you run a B2B agency or a software company and want to add $20,000 to $50,000 in monthly recurring revenue using LinkedIn, book a call and let's talk. By the way, I hope you enjoyed this funnel breakdown. I actually enjoyed making it though. I'll see ya.